What was the difference?
They made more free throws than we shot. Yeah, I mean, we played, the difference with it, and no disrespect to them, they've been in those environments before. You know, this is the first time with this team we've been in that environment.
In this place.
In this place. And, you know, it was a great environment. Like, you know, obviously when we've seen how we've been when the environment's against us, like BYU, Gonzaga, you know what I mean? And we didn't handle that well. I thought our guys were just a little rushed. We didn't play as smart as we were capable of playing. Thought we not pushed the panic, but we just played a little bit quicker than we hurried. I don't say quick. We hurried a little bit more than what we usually do, you know. And defensively, I thought we were fine, except for, like I said, you know, they make more free throws. And we probably fouled them. Probably got 10 free throws at the end of the game. So they, you know, instead of 32 makes, they got 22 makes. It's still more than we shot. You know what I mean? It's still more than we shot. We got to keep them off the line somehow. We got to do a better job of that. The fouls are about the same, but it's amazing how many more times they got the free throw line than we did.
Is that a factor of, I can say, officiating, or is that the factor that
I can't answer that question. Yeah, I mean, there's no. If I say, you know, how can I answer that question? You know, they shot more free throws than they made more free throws than we shot. You know what I mean? Like, we got to keep them off the line. I can't control them. You know, as much as I may talk to them or not, I have no control over those guys. I should probably do a much better job of leaving them alone. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, on your home court, you shoot 38%, and they make more free throws than you shoot. You're probably going to lose. I mean, who's going to win that game? But we were hurried. We were rushed. We weren't efficient offensively. You know, we just didn't make the simple play consistently over and over again. Some of that is the environment. Some of that is them. They're pretty good.
Right.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Their length bothers. I thought Mark did a great job with their post defense on us. They did a great job. You know, that's the first team that's been able to double us and take us out of our stuff. Because we've been able, because they have a great combination of size, athleticism, and feel. Some people have great feel in our league. They don't have that size and athleticism. They've got all three. They've got great size, they've got athleticism, and they got great feel. You know, and it's because of, you know, 15, 20 years of being around really good players, being around pros. You know, having a guy like John Stockton come to practice, you know what I mean, when he was playing, I mean, you just learn something. That was one of the greatest things about Kansas, was Danny Manning coming back in the summertime and Kevin Pritchard coming back in the summertime and learning from those guys. You know what I mean? There's just, you can't put a price on it. And I'm not saying that's why they won, but you know, they have those three things, you know. And the one thing is it's experience. It's over time. It's, as a freshman, you know, Pango's, you know, he was pushed into that role of being the starter, but also when he got there, he was probably playing against Matt Bolden, you know, in the summertime, and the guy before Matt Bolden in Santangelo, and you know what I mean? Like, we're still in the infancy stage of that, you know, and hopefully over time this program will have guys like Avery Holmes come back, you know what I mean? Angelo Clary will come back, Rashad Green come back, and you know, when I was at Kansas, you know, this is what you aspire to be. When I was at Kansas, you know, Coach Williams' goal was at some point to recruit McDonald's All-Americans. We want to try to find a top 100 recruit right now. You know what I mean? But that was his goal. At some point, we're going to sign all McDonald's All-Americans, great character kids that go to class and are going to be pros. I mean, we're you know, Gonzaga's a top 100 recruiting. They only recruit top 100 guys or international pros. You know what I mean? Guys that are playing at the top level internationally. We got some work to do to get there.
One thing I asked Mark Collison was, you know, if you look at your conference record against teams that aren't Gonzaga, BYU, St. Mary's, you're unbeaten, and against those three, you haven't won. And I said, you guys know that. It's not, I'm not telling you you don't know.
No, it's earth-shattering. Right. No, Steve.
Right, I'm sorry. I like epiphany about that.
Yeah.
So I said, you know, is that, do you feel that the winning the game? It's
no,
the environment.
No, I mean, you know. Cole Dickerson's been on the court when we beat Gonzaga. You know what I mean? None of those other guys probably have, but they've seen it. You know what I mean? No, we don't feel that. You know, it comes down to we played really, really hard tonight. Yeah. I told our guys, you played really hard. We were together. Our guys were together. We played for each other. We were rushed. We didn't play smart. We just didn't. You know, we were a little bit quicker. not quick, a little bit rushed, a little bit hurried. You know, it just wasn't to beat a. I think we're a good team. I think we're a really good team. I don't think we're a very good team yet. They're a very good team. They're not the team of last year, top 100. You know, number one in the nation. They're really good though. They're a very good team. They've handled their business wherever they go. They play in this environment everywhere they go. They're used to it. It's not going to faze them. You know what I mean? You know, what's going to faze them, and it's a challenge for our guys, is Angelo Claire and Rashad Green. They didn't give two rats bleep about Gonzaga. And we got to have that same type of attitude. You know what I mean? We're still a work in progress. That's the great thing. You know, our challenge is from between now and the next time between now and Thursday, how much better are we going to get? And then Saturday. And then hopefully we get a chance, if we work really, really hard, to get another crack at it. You know what I mean? That's what you work for, you know. And the goal is not to beat Gonzaga. The goal is to be better than Gonzaga. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time.